Now these may not be useful for people that want to build their camper vans and live in them full time, but for those of you that want to build a camper van for the weekend getaway, or those weekend warriors among you, or even people that want to use their vans for a week away, these things I think are invaluable. They are fantastic. So stick around and I'm going to tell you why I think that. Now the lovely people at Poweroak were so impressed with my smoothie video, they decided to send me another one of these. It's baby brother. Now it may be slightly smaller than this, but it's got a real neat little trick that really does pack a punch. And that's in that box right there. But before I show you this one's baby brother, there's something else they sent me. They're so generous, these people at Poweroak. Now this may look like a briefcase, but in fact it's a solar panel. Unbelievable. They make their own solar panel, and this is a 120 watt solar panel. Let me show you just by unclipping these. Try not to drop it. There you go. Take a look at that. 120 watt solar panel, all folds up, looks like a case. Now in the front pouch, simply undo it. There's your cables, all pre-attached. They've got these MC4 connectors, so this plugs straight into your Poweroak solar generator via the lead that they also supply with every Poweroak. Every Poweroak comes with the leads necessary to plug a solar panel into, so you don't need to buy one of these for your Poweroak. You can use any solar panel as long as it's got these leads. I'll demonstrate this later on when I find a nice field to park in. So that's the solar panel, 120 watt. That's really neat. I'm definitely going to be using that. I shall use that here at my workshop. Well, not my workshop, my lockup. My lockup has got no power whatsoever. So now what I can do is put my Poweroak down here, spread out my solar panel, and my lockup can actually become a workshop. So I'm really excited about that. I'll be able to build a camper van right here, all thanks to this. And this is what's going to power my next van build. So I'm looking forward to that. Right, so let's have a look at its baby brother and see what special feature it's got. It really does pack a punch. Right, so I'll show you what's inside here and why I'm so excited. Got to say it's well packed. Now there are some subtle differences with this one. Even the appearance is different. Warranty. Very important to send this off. There we go. So this is the cable I was talking about. This is how you connect your solar panel to your Poweroak. This is how you connect your Poweroak to your 12 volt battery. So with these two cables you've got, this replaces what would otherwise be your split charge relay, and this replaces the solar panels on your roof. It's well packed. Look at that, that's fantastic. Now like I say, this one is slightly smaller. So let's get my orange one, put them side by side so you can see the size comparison. Well, as you can see, the physical difference is quite apparent and the size is different as well. This is more, I mean, I actually like the look of this one. This one looks a bit retro, but I don't mind that, it does look nice. The control panels are exactly the same. The main difference is the batteries. This one's a 500 watt hour battery, this one's got a 400 watt hour battery. They both have 240 outlets. They've both got a 300 watt inverter, sine wave inverter. They both have a 12 volt socket. They've both got that, and they've both got USB sockets as well, and they've both got 12-volt outlets, even though I don't know what you actually plug into these, I'll be honest. Here's the main difference. One of them has an induction charge top for your mobile phone, so you place your mobile phone on top of there and it'll charge your mobile phone. This doesn't have that, but what it does have on the side here is this little gadget here, and this is what I'm excited about, because if I open this flap here, I can plug these in. Oh yeah, this can jump start your car, which this one can't do. This may be able to charge your mobile phone, but this one can actually jump start your car, and that's what I'm excited about, because I'm forever getting a flat battery. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out, and it just so happens my Mercedes battery has gone flat again. So let's hook this up to my Mercedes and see if it will actually jump start my car. Now, just to show that I'm not cheating, I'm going to show you this car doesn't start. You can see the battery's flat. Oh, it's turning, but it doesn't start. It hasn't got enough power to start it. So we'll turn that off, and I'll connect my Poweroak red clamp. Red clamp goes to the positive, black clamp goes to the negative. And then we try again. Look at that. Well, that worked really well. Can't argue with that. Absolutely brilliant. Now, before we go any further, I'd like to make a real quick disclaimer. I'm not getting paid to make this video. Poweroak do not pay me to make these videos. They simply supply me with the free samples so that I can make these videos, and in return I get to keep these samples as well. So the least I can do is make these videos for Poweroak and talk about their products. That's pretty much how it works. That's the deal. Now the thing is, if I put a link in the description of this video to Amazon where you can buy these products, and you go to Amazon and you buy something through one of my links, I then get a small commission. It's not a lot, but it does make a big difference. So I really do appreciate everyone that uses the links in my videos, and that goes for all my videos. You'll notice that in my videos, in the description box, you'll see links to Amazon products, and that's because I do make a very, very small commission. So I just wanted to tie that up and make that clear, because some people don't quite understand how that works. And also I want to say thank you to everyone that does and has used the links in my videos. It really does make a big difference, and I really do appreciate it, so thank you. Now, some people tend to believe that these are quite expensive for what they are, but if you were to break down the individual components that are inside these and try and build something similar yourself, you'll really soon realise that they aren't that expensive. They are quite a cheap way of doing things, because you've got a lithium ion battery, you've got a 300-watt inverter, you've got an MPP charge controller, and also if you use your 12-volt lighter socket to charge it, that replaces a split charge relay. So all those components, if you was to add all those together, you'll probably find that you'll be spending at least another £200 more than what that unit would actually cost you. Now, whilst these may not be suitable for full-time van life or full-time van dwelling, they certainly have a place for people that want to go camping for the weekends, or they want to build a camper van for a weekend getaway. You haven't got to worry about wiring. That's a question I get asked all the time. People ask me quite often, what size cable do you use for your inverter? What size cable should I use for my MPPT charge controller? I get those questions asked all the time, and for people that aren't confident about wiring up their van, one of these are perfect, absolutely perfect, because at the end of the day, all you got to do is plug it in and go. It's as simple as that. You don't need a split charge relay, you just simply plug it into your cigarette light socket to charge it, and if you want to use solar, you just simply plug a portable solar power into it. It's got a built-in MPPT charge controller, it's got built-in split charge relay, and if you want to charge it indoors before you leave for the weekend, you can even plug it into 240 to charge it up. So these are really good for people that don't want to mess about wiring up their van. They do have a place, there is a market for these, and I sincerely believe that. Now if you haven't seen my video where I use this to make a smoothie, then please do check that video out. It's a smoothie you don't want to miss. Thanks for watching, ta-ra for now. No, it's not a suitcase, it's not a briefcase.